Hi, this is Sarah from Mahowald. Thank you for joining me for a tour of our client self-service portal. To get to our portal, start by going to our website at mahowald.net. Once you're there are two places where you can find a link to log into our portal. Up here in Quick Links, you'll see that there is client self-service login. The other place where the link is located is way down in the bottom. You see client self-service login there as well. The login page looks like this currently. You'll see that there is a place to request a reset of your password. And if you don't have a portal account, you can start here at the create an account link, or you can simply contact someone on your Mahold service team to get set up. Going in with a test account today. And this is what our landing page looks like. As with most websites, there's a menu across the top and a menu down the side. Some of the buttons that we'll look at that are across the top have duplicates down the side, and I will try to point those out as we go along. The first place we're going to look is View My Documents. When I click on View My Documents, the first thing I'm presented with is a choice of my accounts. So if you are a client of Mahold, both for business insurance, whether that's benefits and or commercial insurance, and perhaps your personal lines like your home and your autos, um, you would have two accounts listed there if you have both personal and business insurance. We're going to go in as a business client. So I'm going to click on that row. It's going to begin to load what I asked for, the document list. If you are just a commercial account holder or just a benefits client, you won't see that list. You'll come right to the page you requested. Here I can see that my documents are arranged in folders, and I can click on them to open or close them. And I can click on a document name to load that document. From there, of course, depending on your browser settings, you can download a copy of it or print it. Close that out so we don't end up with a mess. I'm going to click on Home to return to our starting point. And next we'll click on Summary of Policies. Summary of policies is not going to be as detailed a view as you would find in your benefits contract or in your commercial policy deck page and policy forms packet. It's a little higher level view. Let's look at a group medical view. So here I can see my plan dates, my plan number or group number, and my estimated premium for that term. Of course, in benefits, we know that the premium varies depending on how many we have enrolled in any given month. So we're going to return. There's a return button here. I could click on home again. If you want one way to get back, home is the way to go because home is always available. Next, we have auto ID card, and it's exactly what it sounds like. Here I'm presented with a list of all of the vehicles that are currently on my policy. And I can choose one by clicking on it. Here I can view a little more information about that vehicle, and I'm going to choose continue down at the bottom. And I see I've got two options down at the bottom, submit or cancel. I've got a couple more things here though that I want to draw your attention to before we submit or cancel. I can choose my delivery method. Maybe I would like to email it to someone, maybe someone else in my business or my household. If I don't care to have it emailed, I can uncheck that box and click on submit, and it will pop up for me in a download. View my auto ID card. Here we go. Here's my download. And there it is. Let's click on home. There's also, I have a question. It's just basically a contact us feature. If you know the person that you'd like to direct your message to, you can fill in their name or a department. If you're not sure, you could certainly leave that blank and submit your question here. We'll get it to the right people. There's also a contact us feature on our main website page. So you can use that as well if you need to get a hold of us, but you don't have our direct email addresses, or maybe you don't know who your service team members are. Let's see, before we go there, let's look at the rest of what's in the middle. There's a little sneak peek of our Mahowald Facebook page. We'd love it if you would like our page and follow it. We post things that we're doing internally as well as things that are educational. Look at this copay. Thanks to Jill, who puts all of those things together for us and keeps everyone up to date. There, we also post our community involvement um, and some fun pics of our staff. So look for your service team there. Next to the Facebook page sneak peek is a list of our new documents. So it's not all of the documents like you would get in the view documents area. It's just those that you have not yet clicked on and viewed. And you can click on them from there and take a look at your new documents. Going down the panel on the left, we have Manage My Benefits. If you are a group benefits customer, you can use this feature to securely upload a file to us for an enrollment, a change, or a termination on your group benefits plan. You can see that I have an option to choose a file, and I could select one of those documents. Of course, we'll click open. It's now here. And I can choose from this list a person to whom I would like to direct that. If this were a real account, your service team members would be listed here, a selection of your service team members at least. Not all of them if you have several. The list is limited. And then we would click on Submit. Next, we have Manage My Drivers. I can add a driver, and there's an embedded form here. I can change a driver. If I do that, it presents me with a list of the drivers that are on the policy, and I could select one and request a change to that person. I can remove a driver or request a driver spreadsheet. As soon as I clicked on that, it began creating the list of my drivers in the background, and it started the download process for me. At least in this browser, that's how it behaves. Some of that will be different depending on your browser settings. And I can see those are my fictitious drivers, which is a good thing because we don't want to be sharing personal information over this video. Let's close out of that. Manage my locations is the same kind of features as we saw in the manage drivers. We can add, edit, or remove, or get a location spreadsheet. Manage my vehicles. Again, very much the same. I can add, change, or remove one. I can also get a vehicle spreadsheet. The next feature on the menu is Pay My Mahowald Bill. Many of our policies are billed directly from the carrier to you, but some of them are billed from Mahowald and you remit payment to us. If that is the case, that we send you the bill and you remit payment to us, you can use this feature to pay that bill by credit card or by electronic check. Some fees do apply. So my recommendation would be to come here when you have a bill that you need to pay to Mahowald and look at what those fee rates are. You can also report a claim in the portal: business auto, general liability, property. We do have an other down here. However, it should be noted that if you're dealing with a work comp claim, those claims should be reported directly to your carrier. Your carrier likely has a claim reporting section on their website where you can do that. If reporting on the website is not something that appeals to you, we can assist you by providing a work comp claim reporting form, as well as a contact fax or email address to which you can send that. There is another document upload feature here that is simply labeled upload a document. It uses the same process as manage my benefits. Again, it's choose file, choose a person, and submit. You may choose to use a feature like this if you are returning a driver's list to us, or perhaps a census or financials, where emailing may not be appropriate due to the security requirements for that data. Next, we see in the list View My Documents. That will be the same as the button across the top was. And View My Information has some crossover as well. If I click on View My Policies, it will take us to the policy summary view that we looked at before. If I do request a change to my information, that presents me with exactly what it says, my information, and I can edit it there and submit a change. Maybe I have a new email address or another phone number. Request a change to my policies. Allows me to select a policy and then takes me into that information where I can update various things and submit a change. I can change my password. If this is your first time visiting the portal, you should have been presented with the option to change your password upon your first login. If you haven't changed your password, here is where you can come and do that. And then we have help and a section called Mahowald Docs. This is still being built, but the intention is to put some reference information here for how to use the portal. Let's click on Home again to clean up our view. The last thing I have, if I scroll down the page, is my service team. This is, of course, just a mock-up service team showing you some of the people um, in our office. And on your portal experience, when you log in, you'll see the people who you actually work with so that you have their phone numbers, fax numbers if you need them, and their email address. And these are active links. So if you are viewing our website on a device where you also have an email app configured, you can click on the link for a person's email address and start an email to them right from there. A couple other things that I will mention. Um, there is some customization that we can do for you regarding what you see on the portal. By default, when you go to view documents, you see certainly some of your commercial documents. If you're also a benefits client and there are documents that would be useful for you to see here, work with your benefits service team to get those posted for you. We can certainly do that. Some additional features are coming in 2021. One of those is the ability for commercial clients to issue a certificate of insurance. As with any website where sensitive information is listed, when you're done, please click log off and keep us all safe. Thank you for attending our video.